Hello and welcome back to the Ring of Pain. We are back with some of the class challenges that we're shooting for here. In one of our previous videos, we were able to work through the Divine set. So this game, we're going to be bumping it back up to medium. We're going to be going for Soulkin and see if we can make this happen. So one thing that I've learned through trying to complete the Soulkin class challenge a couple times now is that the Soulkin set generally kind of encompasses two paths, being either freeze or curse of some sort, right? So that's curse damage, that's extra souls because of negative clarity. So cursed items to some capacity. So we're gonna try and lean into each of those this game. See if we can make that work, since we've kind of found that to be the modus operandi, for lack of better terms, in this Soulkin item set. We'll pick up the prismatic for now. We'll probably end up dropping it later. I don't think I mind taking the damage there. We're gonna let him explode on whatever enemy just moved into that place. Ooh, that was a lot of damage. This might be nice for the extra damage on enemies hit. And this also could be really good for killing this specific Scrounger. Yeah, I think that was the move there. Alright, perfect. So we'll take the reprieve, we'll heal up. We'll do a quick double check to make sure all of our items are within our class set. Yep, looks good. We'll grab some defense. I think we'll move to the right here. Alright, we parried that damage, so avoided a good chunk of health loss there. We gain some decent defense with this, and we get rid of some clarity that we'll probably end up wanting to get rid of later. So I think Scale Top is a pretty easy pickup for us. Very nice. Alright, so we've got a Wishful, and we've got an Ambush. Does Wishful really give us anything right now? Dropping the Corruption wouldn't be bad. Scale Top we could drop, and Icebreaker we could drop. But I kind of just want whatever item is in here. But do I really? Do I really need a blue item right now? I don't think so. So I think we're going to drop these items, which actually allows me to test something that I wanted to, which was we are currently getting the +2 defense from our Scale Top. However, it doesn't show it as a stat that would be kept. You can see the stats that will be kind of like kept from this item in green there, so it would be our health and our speed, but I wanted to see if it still works while this is active. So it does not. So we do not keep the defense that we get from the passive by having 2 ice items, which is fine. We'll get rid of Corruption as well, because we're probably going to end up wanting that negative clarity. And then we'll also get rid of the Icebreaker, since we didn't have a way to freeze. So we've basically got a clean slate again. So we'll probably just grab some Fancy Tights. Alright. We'll attack here. Let him explode. We'll grab the Neuron Sight. Not a bad start for us. It does give us some clarity, so we'll probably end up swapping it out. Excuse me. We'll grab health here. We might be able to kill this Fire Hive with our Prismatic. And Creepy Doll we cannot grab. And unfortunately, we're not going to be able to kill him. I don't think I care about the souls enough to kill him currently. So we'll just head into this burial grounds here. What I'd like to do is poison this triad so we don't have to attack. And I sort of want to grab another white item. It's kind of late in the run to be grabbing more white items. Actually, maybe a blue item is kind of our focus right now, because that's how we can build up a lot of economy. And we've got a free one. We do want to get to this scrounger. It's going to be a little tough with the skittering freight in the way. Because we're definitely going to take some damage there. Let's mix it up. Ooh, we've got an amalgam. Let's grab some defense, because I think this guy's going to hurt. Oh, no. Alright, we're faster than we kill him immediately, so that works out. Alright, so this ended up actually being a pretty chill room. We'll grab some defense here. We cannot attack the skittering fright. We're going to reroll here, I think. Because we are looking for... Tainted Cleaver wouldn't be bad. But I actually want the other Cursed Sword. Ooh, so far it does not look good. This is actually not a bad pickup for us currently, because we can beef up our soul damage that's coming from Prismatic. And it gives us the ability to heal a little bit more off of our potions with the clarity. Alright, so just letting these guys kind of do their thing. And by that I mean the poison beads. Or, excuse me, fire beads. And this extra soul damage is coming through for us. We'll grab another blue item. We do not want the Tainted Cleaver yet. We're going to grab this as well. We're building a lot of clarity right now, but we'll likely be swapping out a bunch of those items. So cursed damage heals, so we can try for these cursed items. Wait a minute. Oh, it becomes soul gain. I'm sorry. There was another item I had recently that made it so cursed damage heals. So that was just on the mind. A little recency bias there. Doubles our clarity. Okay, so this is something we want, but we don't want it yet because we're not going to benefit from it in any way. Bounty isn't bad. Bounty is actually super helpful for us right now. We do need to start taking out these bile bags before they drain all of our health. We're going to mix this up. So now we are in a tough spot. Alright, that stealth actually just saved us. So we might actually be able to make it out of this room. We can heal up here. Okay. I think we attack here to do the damage to the rest of these enemies. Oop, that was a crit. Alright, not exactly what I was planning for. Alright, so both of those, both of our soul procs landed on the enemy we were actually attacking. But that's alright, we can attack through this. We ended up parrying, and we can try for that. We get the souls anyways. We can try for that, that cursed potion because we have our soul glass. And then I think we are going to try for a purple chest here. Icy Touch isn't bad. To just kind of have a one and done chest there without spending any souls on the reroll. Do a quick once over, make sure all of our items are still within our set, which they are. And I think we're just going to go ahead and use this blocker as a way to proc our soul damage, which actually worked out for us pretty well. We killed just about everything else in the room. And then we'll grab ourselves this stat boost. And I think we're going to use it on defense. And we're looking for 2 items in here that we have not yet seen. It's given us Tainted Cleaver, but we do not want Tainted Cleaver yet. That doesn't give us negative clarity, so we don't actually benefit from it yet. The Stealer's Hood. Even though it gives us a bunch of negative clarity points, we won't drop into negative clarity yet. Oh, shoot. Unfortunately, we're going to have to discard that chest. We're not getting super lucky on our rolls here, which is alright. However, we do need some items to come through to us that we actually want to use, because we're going to start falling behind the power curve here very soon. Okay, so we do have a free blue chest in here, so we want to make the most of the souls in this room. Perfect. Alright, so that's a kill on the blocker there, and it killed all of the other poison beads in the room. Unfortunately, all of our soul procs landed on that blocker, so we weren't able to kill the Skittering Fright, but that's alright. I think here we'll actually grab HP. And let's try for this blue chest. Masochist also isn't bad. That's the curse damage heals. That gives us a really reliable way to heal, but I think we need a bigger power spike than that currently. Not looking for cold-blooded. I don't really want extractor currently. Oh boy. Alright, Tainted Belt. That's what we're looking for. So this gives us the damage we need. We don't have any negative clarity right now, so this is kind of our best power spike currently, because we can get damage from other soulkin items as opposed to needing any negative clarity. However, it does help with our negative clarity once we're able to get rid of some of these other high clarity items that we have. So I think right now we just need to leave. We got Careful Maneuver and Fountain of Life. We'll definitely go with the Careful Maneuver, see if we can grab a couple of Scroungers to utilize our bounty. We do have one in here. He is going to be making quite the break for that exit. I think we're actually going to mix up the room, and now we're much closer to the exit, so that works out well for us. We'll let this fire bead explode. And then we're going to make our way back over to the right to utilize our soul damage. And we'll move a turn to get rid of the poison that's on us so that we don't get it doubled up on us when we attack here again. Unfortunately, we can't do that once we've actually broken this poisonous enemy into its smaller forms. What are these called? Viscid 1s. Alright. So it's Viscid Twins, Viscid 1, and then the Viscid Union. So we can heal up. We'll grab ourselves, I think, another health. And then we could try for both of these cursed stat bonuses. We failed both, but got a bunch of souls. I'm okay with that. And then now, grabbing the Crown of Clarity would not be the worst thing to happen. Frostbite is also really solid, because if we do grab Crown of Clarity, it'll double this negative clarity, and it gives us a bunch of stats that are pretty solid. We don't really need to worry about damage anymore, considering the fact that we have our Tainted Belt. And just to make sure all of our items are still within our class, which they are. Alright, so I definitely want this blue chest, but I certainly need to clear out this room first. Our soul damage should help us take care of some of the explosive enemies. We do need to be mindful of the fact that if we are next to one and the soul proc happens to hit them, that we're going to need to kind of be in a spot where we don't explode. But we're doing a pretty good job. We're damaging some of the enemies on the left-hand side of the map there. And we've cleared out a good portion of our side of the dungeon so that we can kind of move freely now. Alright, we'll take out this lunging spine. We're actually going to freeze because I don't want to risk taking too much damage there. We're going to move away and heal up so that we know we can handle the rest of this room without too much of an issue. And that clears out the room for us. Very nice. So, we'll go ahead, grab ourselves, I think, some attack. You do want to have a little bit of attack if you're going for tainted or for curse damage, as curse damage will not kill. It'll only drop the enemy to 1 HP. And then now we're actually looking for a weapon slot. Every 4 attacks freeze the target. We're not really going to have any damage to utilize the crit from our Frostbite, so I'm not too keen on that yet. Dealer's Hood could actually benefit us now. And we are in a position where we can start moving towards negative clarity, so I think we're going to pick that up. The only problem is we are now sort of in a position where it's going to be really difficult to gain any more souls. So we kind of have to make our next couple chest purchases pretty smart, for a lack of better terms. Okay, I think we attack here once, and then we freeze. We move, actually we can attack here, and then move away, and then we attack for the kill. Perfect. We're going to move through this enemy because I don't want to take extra damage from the bile bag. Alright, and that clears the room for us. Extra health would be really nice, but this 27 defense is really juicy. And then I want a purple item, but I think I really need the ability to gain more souls first. We could get our Crown of Clarity here, which would... What would that do for us right now? It would give us a bunch of negative clarity, which we don't actually benefit from anything besides the Dealer's Hood, and the Dealer's Hood is what would be replaced. We could get some good heals out of this chest, but I think we're going to leave it alone for now. I think our focus are blue chests before we move on to the purples. Okay, so this room doesn't actually benefit us at all, besides souls. So we want to try and minimize the amount of damage that we take. Ooh. Alright, that was a good parry for us. Oh, goodness. Alright, so... we got another solid parry. I think we're going to go ahead and take some poison damage straight away, so that we can get the freeze off on these enemies. Okay, so we're still not out of the woods, because if we start taking too much poison damage here, we're in trouble. Alright, we did actually end up healing off of that cursed potion, so I think that just kind of saved us in this room. I think we're gonna just leave this last set of Viscid Twins behind, because we got quite a few souls from that room, and that's really the only benefit that we were gonna get from attacking anything in that room. And now we need something to allow us to survive this. On equip, plus 10 health, fully heal, and inflict 15 poison to yourself. That's interesting. So that's a new item of ours. Unfortunately, we can't pick it up because of the fact that it's a multi-class item. But that's a very interesting item. Doubles our clarity, so we would drop heavily into the negative clarity. However, that doesn't actually benefit us in any way right now. So we're going to pass that up. I like our freeze over Perilous Intent. Nefarious is pretty good. However, in this situation, so is Soul Claw. But I think we need Nefarious to even survive this next hit. Okay, so it did give us a little defense, so we might be able to attribute that survival there to that extra defense. Alright, so now we can kill this creature. I think we grab ourselves some health here to actually give us some more workable health for this room. Oh gosh. Alright. So let's kill this set of Viscid Twins. And we can grab a gold item, but it would be all of our souls. Is that worth? We're really not going to be able to reroll too much at all. The Phase Fiends being friendly could help us, as that will help us move around the room without actually having to pass over creatures. So I think we'll take that and just leave, which will heal us up to full because of our Nefarious. Alright, so we've got a free gold item now. Plenty of heals to go around. We'll grab some more defense. We'll let these fire beads do their thing. Free purple item as well. Alright, so we just got a bunch of our fiendy friend boys here. We're going to take more defense. I think we're just kind of dumping everything we've got into defense. Ooh, we can get a Soul Hourglass. Deal soul gain as random soul damage to damaged enemies. If we get the blue item that we're looking for, that should be a win. Creatures with less than 25% health are frozen on hit. Also not bad. Gives us a little more damage through our Tainted Belt. Gives us some more HP as well. We'll pick that up. And then we'll heal, and I think we're just out Nothing else we can really do in here. I'm going to do a quick once over to make sure I didn't pick up anything that's not within our class set. Or within our set, rather. Alright. Nope, we're good. We got another free purple. We're going to move... Ooh. Unfortunately, that was not the best move for us, but what we can do is these guys will swap places, or he'll just die because of our soul hourglass. We'll freeze, and then we'll take out this bile bag now. Alright, so what I'm looking for here is a weapon slot out of a blue crate that's going to give us extra souls based on having negative clarity. And that mixed with the crown of clarity will give us so much income that soul hourglass should just wreak havoc on everything in the room. Alright, so we can't use either of those. Attack targets get randomly teleported. The stats on it are so good, but we know we're going to replace it. On equip for every negative point of clarity, this item gains +1 to another stat. Let's try it, because that's going to give us 16 points of clarity, or 16 points, right? And we're only losing, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess the fear is that we gain a bunch of clarity, but we could hope for the best. So 2 attack, 2 health, 3 speed, and 3 HP. Whoa. 2 attack, 2 defense, 3 speed, and 3 HP. Alright. Alright, that's a win. We'll grab our purple chest here. Crown of Clarity. Do we go for that now? I think so, because I don't know if there's going to be many opportunities for us to pick that up before the end of our run. Very nice. Soul Hourglass doing some big work for us there. I think we'll grab more defense here. We'll freeze this Fisk of Union. And then just to make sure everything we have is still within our set, which it is. I really want a blue item. I really don't want to grab another gold before we get the weapon we need. Oh, excuse me, I was just stretching. It's early, well, I guess it's not early in the morning anymore, but I started recording early this morning. I don't think this is really any good for us. We want the negative clarity. Same for this. So I guess we just drop it and hope for the best in regards to grabbing a blue item. Perilous Intent, we also do not want currently. The freeze is kind of coming in clutch for us. We could get Frost Root out of a gold chest, so that's one thing I guess we can still kind of keep in mind. This amalgam shouldn't be too much of an issue because it doesn't have many enemies to munch. And we could always freeze it. Yeah, no, it's not a big deal at all. Okay. Not the blue item we're looking for. And actually, our soul attacks kind of give us a way to more easily proc Soul Hourglass, so that's certainly pretty helpful right now. We'll go ahead and take out this last spine back here. And then that is it. I guess now we could grab another gold item because we have enough souls to grab a blue and this with a reroll. I do not want Turbulence. goodness. I think we got to drop it. I want to make sure I have enough souls for a blue chest. So we're going to attack here and then freeze. I don't think there's any reason for us to now try and take cursed items. I think we grab HP here. At this point, I'm really just trying to kind of prep for the final fight. Alright, we'll let this fire bead explode to kill all 3 of these enemies. And a 4th because of the fire hive. Very nice. So that's a cleaned up room. We'll go attack for that stat card. And we'll heal up to full coming out of this room, so we'll just grab all these stat bonuses. We'll grab... honestly, some extra attack isn't the worst thing. Oh, man, but we are just not getting a blue item. Maybe we just hope for the best and grab ourselves a gold. Freezing Aura might be worth taking over the bounty now, since we've gotten a lot of value out of our bounty. We can't get rid of our Tainted Belt, one, because this is a multi-class item, and that's all of our damage. Just take a quick check, make sure we're within our class, which we are. We'll take a reprieve again. There is no more owl because we already slapped him up. Grab some more HP. Let that fire bead explode. We'll freeze up this plague bear. We'll let this poison run out before attacking again. I am certainly a bit concerned about our ability to maintain our HP once we get to the final room. Well, how is this going to work if we can't kill these fiends? I really hope we don't just get... Oh, okay. I was going to say, I hope we don't get soft locked in here with these fiends, but it worked out for us. Health potions give +3 max health instead of healing. We can't get rid of this item, and it's multi-class, so no use to us. We need the prismatic right now to do our damage to creatures that we can't attack currently. I don't think I want to give up my Nightmare Walker just because of the stats. Hunter's Formula. Transformed creatures change into scroungers. That's pretty cool. And then Grim Seal. Double soul gain if below 5 clarity. So actually, this is going to be huge because although we lose our heal, we're coming up on the end of the dungeon anyways, and that does give us a way to do a little bit more damage with our Soul Hourglass. Alright, so we put the juke boots on that fire bead a little bit there. Alright, we cannot pick up the blizzard because it is a multi-class item. Alright, things are looking pretty good. Precision. Alright, so just a bunch of crit chance. We can't pick it up because it is multi-class, but I do love that item. We'll heal up. And so now we're gaining quite a few souls through our Grim Seal, so I think we're going to be okay for the last fight. Alright, let's do it. We've already damaged the bird a little bit. So I'd like to take out these drifters ASAP, because they kind of add an X factor to our movement around the ring here. Alright, so all of this soul damage is kind of doing work for us here. I think we literally just want to keep distance from the bird right now. Ooh, but we are in a situation where... Alright, we're going to heal. We're going to move over, and then we're going to sacrifice a little bit of health here to stun the bird. And then we'll attack once, which puts him down into his health gate. Scrounger is pretty nice, and we got the totem right in front of us, so... We're going to go ahead and attack. Hopefully this doesn't get moved. Alright, it does not. I am not quite sure about... I know if I attack this and I kill it, he should come out, but I don't know if it'll interrupt this attack since it's already on the field, so I did not want to risk that. Alright, so he's been stunned twice over. We're going to attack directly twice. We're going to kill this enemy. Oh, gosh. Yeah, we need to move. We can... Oh, no. Oh, this is not good, because that's a blocker. Okay, we're going to move. Alright, he's going to jump away. That's perfect. Alright, so we'll grab an item here. See if there's anything we could use. Kill a frozen creature. Not really interested. Frost Root is better than our Icy Touch. Okay, we're going to kill this Scrounger to give ourselves a little bit of space. He is currently stunned. So we should probably try and make it over here to make something happen. We're going to freeze this bird. And we can't quite kill, so we're going to move away, attack so that the soul damage will do damage to him, and that'll end the game. Very nice, so that should be our Soulkin set completed. There it is. All right. Very cool. So that actually wasn't that bad. I kind of like took all the failed attempts before this run to take a look at kind of how the Soulkin, just felt in terms of where it was pushing me. And like I said, there's a lot of freezing items here, a lot of negative clarity items. So that seems to be kind of the theme of this particular set, which I enjoy a lot, and that teaches me a little bit more about the game for the future. So if I want to go for like certain types of runs, I can kind of set myself up to do that, which is really interesting. So Hourglass saved the day. Honestly, we were shooting for a particular weapon this entire run, but we didn't get it. We ended up getting our Grim Seal, which kind of gave us the same effect that we were looking for there. I'm really excited to use Strongest Potion, but let's see what our new item is. Conduit. Alright, so that looks like another soul-based item. Have no idea what that could possibly do, but we're definitely excited to check it out. So, as always, if you did enjoy the video, please like, comment, let me know what you think. In addition, we are just absolutely crushing the subscribers recently. So I really appreciate all you guys. You've been putting in, you know, obviously a lot of love to the channel. And I'm just trying to make this place or this channel a place that, you know, anybody can speak, anybody can voice their opinion. And, you know, we're all just trying to enjoy life as we watch a little bit of Ring of Pain content. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to let me know, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks a lot.